Good morning, everybody. 各位大家早。Good morning, dear Dr. Marcus Faber, Tianqi, and all friends here in this room and from all over the world. As the representative ambassador of Taiwan, I'm very much honored and delighted to be here to make this short, it's not a speech, but a greeting to all of you. And it is a great pleasure for me to see that an old colleague of our Ministry of Foreign Affairs and her husband here, Mark and Tang Xiaoli here. I have to say that Tang Xiaoli was one of the most supportive persons supporting the movement of democratization for China, for Hong Kong, for Uyghur, for Tibet, and of course, for Taiwan. I want to say she's now retired, but she's never tired. I want to thank you for your contribution. Really, I really appreciate what you have done together with me. And I'm not going to make a long speech. I just want to say every time when I have the chance to say some words to all the friends from the world, not only to the Taiwanese, but also to all the friends who have been suffered under the separation on the Chinese Communist regime. I used to say, we have to stand together because united we stand and divided we fall. And even when we are divided and we fall in love with what we are trying to achieve. And that's freedom and democracy. And we can only do that together. Because if the bad guys, if they want to do something bad, in English they say it takes two to tango. But if democracy want to work together, it takes five to bingo. So we cannot afford being separated. We have to stick to each other, and hand in hand, shoulder on shoulder. I think, and I'm sure, especially after the outbreak of the invasion war of the Russian against Ukraine, I'm sure, I know that we'll make it. We'll make it. And that means all the efforts we have done for this day, for the day when Hong Kongese people, Taiwanese people, German and Uyghur and Mongolian, South Mongolian and Tibetan, the day will come. I know the day will come when we said we have won the war against the evil, the Chinese Communist Party. I'm sorry that I have to go to because I'm living for Germany, for Berlin today, and tomorrow I'm going to accompany a delegation from Bundestag to Taiwan. It's also an evidence that people from the democracy lovers for the strike, fighter for the democracy and freedom, we stick together, and that's solidarity. Solidarity means soul, and that means one. And one means that never be divided. We work together. Thank you very much. It's very important to let Beijing know that we are not afraid of them. Earlier, maybe for sometimes Taiwanese are threatened by China, by the People's Liberation Army. To be honest, sometimes we are scared. So that I can say, if I met a friend on the street in Germany, and we introduce ourselves to each other, and he would say, hello, I'm Manfred of Germany. And I would say, I'm afraid of China. To be honest, the Taiwanese people, sometimes they are scared. I know they are scared. But that doesn't mean we should get up our fight against this communism. And Taiwan is not only a lighthouse. Together with you, Taiwan is also a powerhouse. And if we keep on organizing this kind of meetings, not necessarily in Germany, but it has become a tradition that we held this kind of meetings of conference here in Berlin. And I would say I have thanked Xiaoli, and I want to express my warm-felt gratitude to Tianqi and Yongzhong. You work very hard, you work very close to them, but lately, I'm the one who knows how hard they have been working for this organization, not only for these 2 days, but all over the years. Working, writing, communicating, getting people, holding people in, and to keep this movement warm and lebendig, alive. So I just want to say thank you very much, because we profit, Taiwanese, we profit from all your efforts. We profit from all your readiness to work together with each other. It's going to be hard. It won't be easy before we can see the light at the end of the tunnel. But at least we know where the light is going to come from. So delight and hope. In German is Hoffnung, Hoffen. The word Hoffen ends with offen. And that means the result is still not decided. So the game has to go on, and every side under us, together with our friends outside this world, we have to stick to each other, and that's the most important thing. I just want to say, if we don't give up, we have won at least the health. I really want to say my appreciation for your opinion. I know it's not easy. It's not easy to survive all around outside the world. I know it's not easy to tell yourself there is still hope. And let me just assure you, when I know, and I know that you won't give up. And that's the hope for Taiwan, for China, for South Korea, Mongolia, and from Xinjiang, and from Tibet. It's a wonderful thing to see you again. And I would wish you good health and success in life and in our fighting back together. Thank you very much.